everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to the channel, and if you're new here, welcome! My name's Ellie and today we are rebuilding the Nookstone lot in Oasis Springs. I apologise for the lack of uploads recently, but I haven't been feeling too well, but I'm hoping to do more videos soon. So as always, please sit back, relax and enjoy the build! For today's build, I wanted to do a more traditional New Mexico styled home. I am from the UK though, so please don't come at me if I've gotten it all wrong. I mostly use image search results and browse through mood boards, as well as sometimes look on Zillow for my inspiration. I've done a lot of modern builds recently, so this one and the last one were my attempts at branching out from that. I focused a lot more on decor this time around, as you'll come to see, and I felt that it really made the whole build come to life. There isn't much to say about the furnishing and the rooms themselves this time around. For the back garden, I went with a half paved, half natural look so that there's a nice dining area as well as a place for plants to be grown. I liked the wall decor as well. As I said, I was far more concentrated on the decoration than the actual playable items this time around. I was very happy with the front of the build. I really liked placing the plants in the stone aggregate, and as always I love myself a hanging basket, so I popped one of those in there too. I also added a couple of large vases at the front of the door for another small touch. For the lounge, kitchen and dining area, I went for an open concept, as I believe the heat in these sorts of locations in real life benefit from that. Having a more open space would let the heat settle more evenly throughout the house during the day, so that's why I chose to do this style. I loved the big window in the kitchen looking out onto the street, and as always I love decorating with clutter on the sides like the cooking utensils, knives and saucepans. The bathroom has all the amenities it needs. As I said before, I was more focused on the decorating this time around, so the clutter on the bathroom sides, and also I put in a shower caddy and phased it through the shower wall to make it look like an accessory on the inside, and I was very proud of that in particular. Bedroom number 1 is the master bedroom. There wasn't much room in this build overall, so I went for the overbed cabinets and slapped a mirror in there so the Sims can change. I especially loved what I did with the shelving above the bed with the books and the pictures. I thought that was a very nice touch. With the second bedroom, I popped in a nice single bed in there, as well as the wall decoration shelves with the clothes. Both of these rooms are quite small, but they are fully functional. I loved doing the postcards on the corkboard, as well as the string lights beneath the painting. I thought that was just really cute. The lounge was a bit complicated for me, but eventually I settled for a nice blue sofa and a TV with a stand. For the dining area, I just popped down a table and chairs, then I fill in all the blank spaces between the two areas, replacing the earlier bookshelf with some movie posters and putting in some additional decor. My favourite part of this build was the garage turned utility room. I like using all the little bits of decor that I don't usually have a chance to use and just shove them all together in a space that makes sense. I especially love the idea of the woodworking bench with the cabinets above them. Now I'm just furnishing the hallways as usual, shoes, coat rack, rugs, etc. And for the upstairs hallway I put a nice little sofa in and we should all be done. This build is now live on the gallery under Cornerstone Cubby, and it comes in at just under 65,000 simoleons. Thank you so much for watching today, guys. I really do appreciate you taking the time out of your day to watch these. If you liked my video, you could like and subscribe, and that would be awesome. But regardless, I hope you all have a wonderful day and enjoy the free cam view.